A habitual liar. He is corny. He is lame. Like, I'm just like,
say your love for me. You never know, huh? Shit could change. You want me, girl, I swear it's like the perfect stain. But I'm not a bellhop, and this isn't baggage claim. Say your love for me.
You know, love is a fickle emotion. Comes equipped with its own attitude, limit and desire. Fuels my fire.
this is the time that I got embarrassed in front of my crush. This was years ago. Like, this is years ago. I probably was like ninth grade, I think. I don't even know. To the skating rink in Rocky Mount, y'all. What is that? Star City? Went to Star City, right? And I cannot skate. I've tried. I failed. I get back up. I try again. I just can't get with the whole balance thing. Not really my thing. Star City was super packed this night, and I really don't know why, but it was like super packed. And I go get your little skates, looking cute. I see my crush. Now let me tell you about this crush dude. Now, he had no idea I even existed. The only reason I knew who he was because his cousin was in the same class as me in middle school. That's the only reason I knew who he was. But he was like older than us. But he was fine. Well, he wasn't like, oh, I'm 16, he's 27. But he was like maybe 8. What am I gonna call him? Let's call him. Ooh. Let's call him. We can call him Ant. And Ant was there. He was with his homeboys. He was looking so good, y'all. He is so fine. He is still fine to this day. Like, so fine. And I had the biggest crush on Ant, and Ant didn't know who I was, right? So, okay. So we at the skate ring, and it's packed with people, and I can like skate on the carpet part, but on the actual skating ring, the actual part, no. All of a sudden, like, he was like so close to me, like he was like right there. He was like in my reach, like I could see him closer, but he wasn't like close, but he was close enough. So my heart is just like, ooh, there you go. Like, I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know why. Like he was so fine, y'all. He was so fine. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. And he skates on past me or whatever, but he looks back and gives me like a smile, right? Right. And I was just like, I was hyped. I ain't gonna lie. I was so hyped. It didn't make no sense. Like, I was just like, oh my God, he smiled at me. Was he smiling at me? Was he looking at me, or is he cockeyed? Like, was he looking at me? So I'm on the side. Once again, the little slow part, because I'm not getting out on the skate ring. I'm coming here to look cute, not to embarrass myself. Which I did anyway. And I don't know how. He was right here on the edge. Like, if you ever been to Star City, let me try to paint a picture. So it was like the very end of Star City, like the very end. And I think it was about like the laser tag room, like that little end part right there. And I was over there, I was going that way. And he was right there with his boys, y'all, right? Right in front of me. He was right in front of me. And I was doing fine. Like, I was moving, I wasn't like doing the most. I was like moving, like skating. And my skate my skate got caught on the piece of fabric of like on the ground. Like I don't know, or the piece of the carpet. Like I don't know how that even happened. Like for that. But my skate got caught. Tell me why I bust my tail right in front of him. This is me. I want to be this. This is me and this is him. And I bust my tail right in front of him. I fell flat on my right in front of him. And I was just like, oh my God. And to make matters worse, y'all, I started crying, man. And it'll tell you I started crying. I wasn't crying because I got embarrassed and he's looking at me like I'm crazy. No. When I fell on my, I felt like this. So when I felt like this, my hand hit the ground too. So I end up spraining my wrist. I think it was this hand. I wrapped this hand, yeah. I ended up spraining my wrist. So when I went down, it was like this, like that happened on the ground. So it was hurting so bad. It was hurting so bad. Like, it wasn't like, no, I was like, cause like, y'all, it hurt so bad. Like, Star City got some hard floors. And so when I fell, bro, I wish y'all could like, I hope y'all, I don't want y'all to feel it, but boy, falling on your tail and then my wrist said boom, like so hard against that ground. Like when I fell, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. And so not only my wrist is hurting like hell, my hurting because I fell so hard. He's standing right in front of me. I don't know if I can even get up. I don't know, like, I'm just like, he got me get up though. But I was still crying because, dog, I sprained, like, my wrist. I thought the shit was broke. I really thought it was broke. That's how hard I hit the ground. But I'm just like, Lord, I feel, out of all the people I had to fall in front of him, out of all people, I ended up leaving because my wrist was hurting so bad and it had swole. It had swole. It had swelled. It had swole. It swole up. It got big. And that was the time I got embarrassed I got embarrassed in front of my crush. But the story has a clean twist to it, right? So after that day, I never saw him again, y'all. I never thought about him again because I got so embarrassed, y'all. Jesus Christ. So about 3-4 years later, I'm a senior. Wait, no. Did this happen to me? Oh, bless me, Lord. We re-met, I guess that's what you want to say. But now it's like, oh, he know who I am. Now I know who he is, right? Ooh, excuse me. And I'm just like, okay, God. When I say I could have did without that number, without re-meeting him, yeah. He is one of those who physically, he got it. Physically, he got it. Like, he is fine. But everything else, Lord, you didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to do me like that. He is so dingy. He is a habitual liar. He is corny. He is lame. Like, I'm just like, and he was so persistent on taking me out and do. No, you cannot take me out. Because, listen, y'all, what I didn't know is when we met, now before, you know, like, we started texting, I'm still thinking, like, he's so fine and this, that, and the third, right? I found out, y'all, he has a whole girlfriend. Not like, oh, we've been together for 24 hours. How about we've been together about 3-4 years? Y'all say, okay, yeah, let me go ahead. So I was just like, yeah, hey, I know you got a girlfriend. Stop texting me. Leave me alone. You know, when you see me, don't speak. Let's leave it at that. Period. Like, he was like, no, I don't have a girlfriend. Da 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 da. You had a girlfriend. Let me go ahead and dip this in the bug because I did not know. I ain't want nothing to do with you. He is so corny. He is so corny. He is so corny. I was just like, listen, I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Stop talking to me. Don't look at me. Nothing. He is so corny. Like, I'm so pissed that the fact that I tried to be cute years ago for a cornball. Like, that just blew me. Like, I used to have the biggest crush on you. Just to find out you are literally like the corniest, dingiest, lamest dude I've ever came across. You are a waste of a face. And it's not even all of that too, y'all. Like, mentally, this nigga is just like, shut up. Like, don't talk. You look so much better when you don't talk. God, Lord, please don't let me run into that dude no more. God, he was so corny. That was just like the time I got embarrassed by my... I can't believe I crushed on him. Like, I really had a crush on... I had a crush on him. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, I'm really trying to get to 100 subscribers. Like, help me out. Yeah, that's it. Bye.